up? Welcome into your Daily Buckeye Blitz for a thirstiest of thirsty Thursdays, August 3rd, 2023. Is it still on fire out there? Is the entire world on fire? Jesus, it's really hard to go outside. I try and do a couple walks every day, one in the morning early before it gets too damn hot, then one in the afternoon. I really sweat it out, and it's brutal, fucking brutal. I walk like the app on my phone, the weather app says, feels like 110. Okay, great. That's encouraging. In the morning, 7:30 in the morning, it says, feels like 93. Okay, great. I'll be right out there. Anyway, that's just me bitching. We're going to continue our freshman focus series. We went through all the position groups and finished them up last week, or was it this week? No, this week, yeah. Finished up with the defense and stuff, but we're going to go back to our freshman focus here, kind of knock out some of these defensive guys. We got Josh Mickens, edge rusher, defensive end, whatever the hell you want to call him. 6'5", 225, a 4-star. He was a 9'4", 5'4" in the recruiting rankings. I always go by composite, by the way. I don't pick and choose or cherry pick one recruiting service. I go composite. That's it. Always. Nationally ranked, he was number 119 overall, number 17 edge, number 2 player in Indiana. He's from Lawrence Central High School in Indianapolis, so not too far from home. Scouting report says this. He has the physical tools for a true edge rusher, can put his hand in the ground or stand up in a hybrid role. Good height with a long frame, can still add mass. Plays with his hair on fire. Plays with his hair when he's on fire. No, that doesn't make sense. Plays with his hair on fire. Great motor with pursuit, athleticism, shows that he has that chase down ability from behind, provides a dangerous backside threat. That's what she said. You didn't see that comment. All right. He has a good dip and bend athleticism. I'm leaving that one alone to get around the edge. He's efficient in hand violence and little wasted activity. His heavy hands allow him to dislodge from bigger blockers. His quick first step helps him in pursuit. He was a 3-sport athlete in high school. He also played basketball and threw the shot put. They just need to keep him on that track, that little diamond where you throw the shot put. No, just kidding. Highly productive junior year, had 20-plus TFLs, dozen sacks, bunch of forced fumbles. Then in his basketball team, he averaged 13.7 rebounds per game as a junior. As a shot putter, he had at least 3 throws over 50 feet. That sounds like a lot. So he's going to need to continue adding strength, size, and mass, and he needs to be a little looser and twitchier in some short area scenarios. Generally a good tackler, but occasionally goes for the big hit. So he needs to be more consistent in snap anticipation as well. Help with his pass rush, get off the ball quick, just get off. He's a legit Power 5 caliber edge prospect who has most of the desired attributes like frame, athletic foundation, and production. So Mickens has all the tools to be a difference maker once he gets a little bigger. He won't see a lot of playing time as a freshman. He'll be bulking up in the weight room mostly, working on the body by Mick. Eventually a candidate to play the jack, though, was committed to LSU and almost followed Brian Kelly there. Then Ohio State offered him last November. A few weeks later, decommitted, then flipped to the Buckeyes. So Ryan Day got the spatula out on that and flipped him up some home cooking. In high school, Mickens played all over the defensive line, so he's gone against every type of offensive lineman. He wasn't blocked for very long by any of these offensive linemen he went against. He also has the speed to make a play if he's unblocked as a backside defender. So we mentioned that. He has an explosive defensive end who gets out of his stance quickly, understands what the offense is trying to accomplish. He uses play recognition to his advantage, and he'll either blow up a play or he'll be in position for it to come back to him, and he can make play there, or at least contain. Mickens stays under control because he's able to recognize screens, knows when to get his hands up against a quarterback that's about to let the ball go if he's not making the sack. So Josh Mickens already has a bunch of pass rush moves. He has length, pursuit to help him cover ground quickly. His ability to stop the run is just about as important as his ability to stop the pass. He's very good at jamming the offensive line at the snap and causing problems for the offensive line to get where they want to go. You could see he influences the run game like Sam Hubbard, Chase Young, DeBosa, Zach Harrison. They used to blow up a run game by just pushing their guy back into the play. And think about the Penn State game where Sam Hubbard had the big sack tackle with, combo thing. It was pretty awesome. But Mickens is a summer enrollee, but the D line room isn't very thin, so they could redshirt him. And Jim Knowles has talked about C.J. Hicks and Mitchell Melton for that jack position. So we'll see where Mickens falls in there. I wanted to go back here and double check that height. I got 6'3". Did I say 6'5"? I think he's 6'3", 225, something like that. So again, he's got he's got really long arms, 34 inches, over 34 inches, 10-inch hands. Wow, that's pretty crazy. It's very fluid, and had a huge senior year in high school as well. Sorry, I half the stuff I didn't put in my notes. Backed up his big junior year where he had 23 TFLs and 12 sacks. His senior year, he had 20 and a half TFLs and 6.5 sacks. They were obviously double teaming him more his senior year after they saw tape of him, from his junior year. So that's about it on Josh Mickens. Yeah, I think we'll just cut it loose about there, and we'll talk to you later. Go Bucks.